Hello, dudes and dudettes. Trying to figure out a good way to um, start the video up when I'm just rambling and stuff. Uh, right now, this is just a channel just to put my diary, my verbal diary in while I'm out at night, like a lunatic. Oof. Uh, and it's strange how many people sometimes you could find here at night. There's just this lady just standing there with their dog. I thought she was a ghost. Telling you, sometimes like at night, things are just like they just look haunted, you know. Anyway, today I just wanted to talk about loneliness. And man, am I lonely? I think in my first video, I said like the main thing I look forward to in a day is like I probably didn't say that, but like I wanted to, but like the main thing I look forward to in a day is like sitting back watching anime and just like oh, here's my Cowboy Bebop shirt, by the way. I don't know if y'all heard me. That's my Cowboy Bebop shirt. Love Cowboy Bebop, man. But yeah, just love watching anime, man. And typically I just do it alone. I have a lot of friends, but you know, like they're like gaming friends. They're like friends I could talk to, but friends I can't talk to. They're not always available. Like they, you know, obviously everyone has work. We're all like 20 and up now. Um, but I can't talk to them like how I want to talk to people. Like my ex, she was like the only person I can talk to about like things, like deep things, and like philosophical questions, and I can just like lose. I can be vulnerable to what I like, but then when I felt like she didn't like what I liked, then uh, that's when I started tripping. But you know, that's another story. It's like a lonely existence, man. I wake up when I had to work. I wake up, I go to work, I go back home, I eat, go to sleep. Same thing, like that Amazing World of Gumball thing, and it's not something I want to do in my life, especially if I'm not happy doing what I'm like working at, or in general, like having a friend. Like if I don't have a real friend, then I'm just here alone. And I have good friends, just not real good friends. You know, like what a good real friend is. Somebody that's like a brother that you'll never want to go. And I have one. I guess that's not what a real good friend is. A real good friend is someone that you can count on. Because I love everybody, even if they don't love me. Uh, I treat you like a brother, like a cousin, like whoever. Family. Everyone is family to me. But I can't, you know, I can only be so vulnerable to certain people because a lot of people want to see me go down. And that's another thing, like with the loneliness. Like, I'm a 6'4" black man uh, who loves anime, basketball. Like, I'm a straight geek, uh, but a rare geek because I ain't no pushover. I ain't no pushover, but that's my pride talking. Uh, it's just not a lot of people like me out there or out here, you know. And when I think they're like me, so for some reason they have like an issue with me, and then I'm like, what's the problem? We were just cool like a second ago. And then I realized they're not like me. They're casual, and no one likes a casual man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a casual in a lot of things too, but Yeah, man, like, look at me. I'm out here riding my bike in pitch black night, not pitch black night, but riding my bike alone. It is currently, I think, 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. And, yeah, man, I'm just here, just coasting. It's not a good thing to do this. I know one day something's gonna happen to me. But you know what? Like, this is a good time for me. It's a good time for me to, like, get all my stuff out, all everything I think about, everything that I feel, you know? Like, while I'm here, I feel free. You know, when I'm in, that's another thing. I'm in my room, right? And I'm just sitting there playing the game and watching YouTube. Now, sometimes I put on some church or the word sermons and stuff like that, but it's not always like it's not always useful. Like, I don't want to say useful. It's always useful. It's not always like helpful. And a lot of times I'm just sitting there like I said, I'm just dead, like just sitting there, brain turned off, and I'm just sitting there unhappy playing the game, and I'm able to focus on the game, but I'm not enjoying my time playing on the game. And I'm noticing, like, I don't smile while playing the game at all. There's no smiling or nothing. Sometimes the same thing for anime, but the difference is that I could be surprised by anime and I can take notes and I could be really interested into it. I can't do that for video games, man. I don't know. Like old video games, yeah. Like, I was just watching this God of War TikTok little edit thing on YouTube, and it put a smile on my face because I was like, man, this man Kratos is raw. Like, just straight cool, bro. And I wish I could be like that. And I do that a lot. It's so stupid, man, because, like, I don't compare myself to real people, but I do it to like, people who don't exist. And I try to be like them, and I realize that I can't be like them. And then it makes me upset because I'm like, I just want to live in that fantasy, And sometimes I see people do it, mainly girls. Girls are allowed to live in any type of fantasy they want. No, not coming at you. Not coming at you. I'm just saying. Like, cosplaying and all that. Like, who am I going to cosplay as? Blade? I will. I would. I am. But I can't be Blade forever. And how long would I be allowed to be Blade? Until someone says, take that dumb stuff off. I'm not given the freedom like a lot of other people are. And that's what separates me from a lot of people. I'm alone because I'm looked at to be this, and I'm not that, and I'm not this, but I am me. And when I try to be what other people want me to be, they don't like it. And when I try to be myself, they don't like it either. So what's better? So I just be myself, and when I'm myself, I'm alone. Truly. Like, no one understands me and what I try to say and how I feel and the tone of my voice. I'm kind of monotone, and it doesn't help that I don't talk much. I really just sit there, just around, and I crack a joke or two, but I'm not really being me. I'm just trying to be as funny as I can. Just being over the top, being annoying, just stuff like that. Like little brother stuff. That's my humor, little brother humor. And I say mean things, and I hate doing that. Like, I just want to be liked, just being like chill. and I can't do that. Well, I can be chill. Like everyone says, I'm cool. Like, oh, Seth, you're cool. You're cool. You're cool. But like, they only say that because I'm quiet and I'm tall and I look a certain way, you know. And in my opinion, you know, I don't like how I look. But uh, it's just like, just I don't know. I know it's like just complaining right now, but um, it's just how it is, I guess. I don't know. Like, I want to change and I want to be different and I don't want to be lonely, but then again, when I'm not lonely, I tend to ruin that, you know, because I start pushing people away. And yeah, like I just end up just pushing people away. But you know, I don't want to make it seem like, you know, it is my fault. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, no one likes me. Everyone's out to get me and stuff like that. There are people like that, but I know very well that it's my fault that I'm alone as well. And in order to change, I have to be willing. And at the end of the day, I don't know how I can. So it's like I want to change. Then there's all these micro steps I have to take to get through it. And when I try to get through those micro steps, I don't change because at the end of the day, do I really want to? I don't know. But there are things that I want, like if I could have one friend, just one. I don't want, like, I'll probably have like 12 friends I can talk to, and then I'll probably have like 20 friends that I just say, what's up, from time to time. Not bragging. Yeah, I can't really, I'm just trying to say, stuttering, just, man, my video's been freaking paused 4 times because I kept pressing the volume button. I just have to get that out because otherwise I'm just gonna keep stuttering. But I can't really call someone my friend if I'm just talking to you on Discord or uh, sometimes calling you and stuff like that. Like, you're more of a hangout buddy, you know? And I have a lot of hangout buddies. I don't have a lot of friends. I have a lot of hangout buddies. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, not that I don't love my hangout buddies who I call my friends, I would trade one person, one who can talk to me about the things I like to talk about, such as anime, philosophy, uh, music, and just has like a similar mind. I don't want someone exactly like me. I want someone to disagree with me because I like to debate. But I would trade, yeah, I would be like 12 to 24 friends, 22 friends. I don't care. Give me one that's just there, you know, that I can just probably text and call every day. Even hang out with, you know, just ride a skateboard or bike and stuff like that. Not that I can ride a skateboard, I want to, but you know, just bike with, hike with, train with, just somebody who can just stay on my level, you know, who isn't just bored when we have a conversation about something that's different. And I'm not trying to sound like Jaden Smith because that kid's weird. I'm not like, um, can we talk about the simplistic or, you know, whatever the heck that kid be talking about, bro? Like, I'm not like that. I'm just, I'm just different. I'm just different. And it's not a good different. I am interesting, I'll tell you that. I think I am interesting, but I have layers, but it's hard to connect with, sorry, I scratched my nose. Shoot, man, hearing the sounds at night, be the scariest thing in the world, bro. I just realized there's these two kids at the basketball ring, and I didn't even notice. What's that? Oh, that's not Dakota, is it? No, that's not Dakota. That's my cat, Dakota. Usually she's roaming around at night. I have two cats, Dakota and Austin. But I think they both should be laying down right now. But yeah, man, like I'm just rambling again. But yeah, man, I'm just alone. That's kind of why I'm even making these stupid videos, you know, like just posting them out just to talk to myself, and hopefully God's listening, you know. That's because it's hard talking to God as well, you know. I can't right now. I mean, you know, sorry, you can't talk to certain people the way you talk to yourself. I'm hoping the way I talk to myself is the way I can talk to him without disrespecting him, because I don't want to, you know. But yeah, man. Stop here. I'm I've always called myself God's lonely man. I haven't always called myself that, but I've been calling myself for a couple years now. And I'm starting to get sick of it. Like I miss my ex. Like freaking Omni Man. I miss my wife. I miss one of my other old friends all the way back in middle school, man. Like I gotta grow up. But, you know, like good things don't last all the time. Good things pass, and I gotta accept that. Will I? I don't know, but I'm gonna try, and hopefully I won't be so alone anymore. Hoping one day I might reach somebody, you know, and we can talk about whatever. You know, it don't gotta be everything I want to talk about. It could be everything they want to talk about. But as long as it's engaging to both of us, you know, like I can't just pretend like I'm interested in someone talking about VTubers or hentai. Oh God, don't get me started. But yeah, man. At this point, I'm just gonna keep rambling, and I kind of still want to talk, but I don't want to make like a super long video because I was a dunderhead. I have to cut and then paste like this video on top of another video. But yeah, run out of things to say, man. Or I have a lot of things to say. I just can't stay focused on the topic at hand. And like sooner or later, this video is gonna be like, what the hell? What was this about? This video is about a lonely guy riding his electric bike in a cold, lonely night at 11 p.m. complaining, but reflecting on why he's lonely, how he's lonely, and well, I don't know. That's just those two. I was gonna say when, what, and where, but it's really just how and why. And I think it's a good thing that I'm capable of noting why I'm lonely and knowing why I'm lonely and how I'm lonely. If I didn't say that already, but like, it's just starting to get, I don't know. I can't say that I hate it because if I wasn't lonely, I wouldn't be able to have time to do this. You know, somebody would be banging my phone and then just be like, oh shoot, yapping, you know. I don't want people to see like the houses and stuff, because then people can get addresses. But yeah, man. I just hope one day I can be with someone, and may that be a wife, best friend, or just somebody. But hopefully I'll just find someone. But there's kids walking out here. That's the end of this video. I have a lot to talk about on my head, but I'm just gonna keep it short. But you know, I love you, and I appreciate anyone who watched the video, and I catch you later. Peace.